Tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, dropping knowledge in the studio you already know.
Let's get it. DJ Triumph, Gutterville, South Circle, Circle South. Hustle hard, hard hustle. DJ Triumph. Check it. Was out here trying to hustle, boy, get $1. Used to whip Impala, so these bitches follow. See, life's what it's worth, that's the nigga motto. Getting all this money, wanna fuck a model. Mama, we gon' make it, we gon' see tomorrow. If a nigga got beef, more meet Diablo. Used to spin the block, now I spin a bean. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. This your boy, Prince Hakeem.
And this your man, Ronnie Ron. Hey, Hakeem, man. Man, it was awesome, man. How was your Mother's Day?
Hey, my Mother's Day was good. I spent it with my queen. And what about you?
Same here, man. Mother's Day was awesome, man. Spent time with my family. It's kind of good when you come together with family, man. You know, you get that love and support. Everybody laughing, having a good meal. Like, good old time. Feel like you're a child again. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Let me tell you something. Life is all about relationships.
Yes.
Family. And don't let these people fool you. We're not like the cave dwellers. We function better in a group. So to be with your family is a blessing. Regardless if we don't have money. As long as we have family and friends, we'll have a wealth of things.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing. And now this is even much crazier. I don't know, have you been hearing now, ever since the pandemic started from last year, going on to this year in 2021, a lot of people was complaining that they can't find work, right? So people like, yo, I can't find work. I've been looking, nowhere is hiring, and it's not. But surprisingly now, everywhere you look, Hakeem, they're hiring. But the problem is, they say they can't find workers.
Lord Jesus. I was just about to say that. Listen, I go in the Dollar General. That's where I go get my Red Bulls and stuff. They had a hiring. It's been like a 4-day hiring event. Looking for people. Looking for people. Dunkin' Donuts is hiring. I seen like a big banner the other day. I forgot where I seen that. They hiring. And it's crazy, but they can't find nobody. But you want to know why? A lot of people, it's you get more money staying home than going to work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Mathematically, because of this unemployment benefit because of the crisis and now because of the stimulus package that Biden signed and the House signed and they got approved, is allowing people to stay at home making double the money without even going to work, not even lifting up a finger. Basically. And so why would I work out? Why would I work out? And this is surprising now. I never seen this in a long time. You actually have McDonald's starting people off at $11 an hour.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. With a sign-in bonus, a hiring bonus.
I seen that too. I think your brother sent me somewhere. It's like a 400 sign-in bonus.
Yeah, 400 sign-in bonus.
400 sign-in bonus. Yeah. Lord Jesus. But look at the state we're in right now. It took the pandemic and a lot of people dying, and people forgive me if I sound harsh, I'm just being realistic, for us to get to a point where now there's no excuses. But the issue is, bro, a lot of these people don't want to work these manual labor jobs, these minuscule jobs.
Right. That's a fact.
And another thing too, niggas already done hit for them PPP loans. They done hit for 4-5 stacks in the stimulus checks, depending on all the baby mamas who got kids, who gonna want to go to work? Oh, don't forget, niggas is doing Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats. Like, so regular job doesn't even mean is it even like real anymore?
Yeah, that's the craziest thing, because I'm looking at the numbers. They say right now unemployment rate has skyrocketed again another 6%. So if unemployment rate has skyrocketed another 6%, I mean, and not only that, places are hiring. You got like places like Whole Foods, you got like Publix, Winn-Dixie. You know, some people. I even hear people like freaking in Arkansas, South Carolina. They got places that they actually put on a sign. You know, we short staff. We might not be able to deliver your food, or you might not even serve you because nobody's going, like you said, to these small end jobs because they're like, hell, Why would I go to a job to pay me $11 an hour? When I get unemployment, which pay me $400 a week.
Basically, hey, I seen a white boy in Colorado show a picture of an In-N-Out burger. They was paying them $15 an hour.
Look, In-N-Out burgers.
Mm-hmm. $15 an hour. So I'm wondering what's going on. Is it, you know what I mean? Is it that people just don't want to work, or the economy's shifting into a new era where these typical jobs that usually be filled to the brim are now like they're hungry for people?
My thing is, I think because now we talk about it on previous podcasts. Mostly all the time when we have our man discussion, we talk about how now man has now become lazy.
A lot.
Because back then, man will have like 4 to 5 jobs.
Definitely.
Now men are home playing Xbox, playing PlayStation, and don't want to even get their behind up and go to work.
Basically, or it's just most men probably just don't see the need to work anymore. Like it's not even making sense. And not only men though, women too. They've been able to get over on the system in certain senses, in certain situations about that. But we had to look at it from this point, like, yo, what is you doing? Like, really, what is you doing? Are you sitting home living off a $600 a month unemployment check? Like, you can't do nothing with that, bro.
No, not $600 a month. It's $600 a week, depending on the circumstance.
Yeah, but still, if you got rent, car note, like you're not living good on that.
Yeah, I know you're not living good, but if you think about it, if you do the math, let's say you do the math, you get paid $11 an hour, and you do 8 hours, that's only like $88.
Yeah.
Compared, and you know what I'm saying? So compared for the end of the week, you're not even making that much. And not only that, but they take taxes off.
Yeah.
Now with the unemployment, they don't take taxes off, so that's what you get.
But it's limited though. But when all this thing stop, what's gonna happen?
That's the thing, and that's the thing. A lot of Republican states are fighting against the unemployment right now. They're trying to get it cut off. Florida is one of Sanchez is trying to do that in Florida. The governor in Texas is doing the same thing. They are trying to cut funding for the unemployment. They say no, it's time for people to get up and go to work.
It's sad though, because when that happened, the crime rate gonna go up. The crime rate already up now. You know what I mean?
Right, it is. Crime rate has doubled.
So we just seeing a bunch of people just acting a fool, because there really ain't no money like how it was flowing the other day. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree.
You know what I mean? And then you expect somebody to go back out here to go work at McDonald's making $11. Some people lost big time jobs.
That's true too. You do make a good point. Some people did lose big time jobs. However, they say that some of the jobs have been returned back. I think 90 million jobs have returned back into the workforce. But however, some of them jobs not able to get filled.
That's wild though, man. That's really wild.
Yeah, because remember back in the day, like 2 years ago, we were like, man, we can't find work. We would be like applying for application, like, and people don't understand because how can people don't think you and I are like regular Joe? They think we got money somewhere in the hills.
No.
So we trying to break it down like we literally regular Joe. We literally workers. You know what I'm saying?
We're workers. We're regular guys who works 9 to 5. You know what I mean? We're nothing special. We're just blue collar workers. And, and also taking the effect we live in a very immigrant city. Like most people here are immigrants to transplant. So just imagine. Plus, this is a tourist area. So they really ain't paying that much. So if you like the most paying job here are like warehouse jobs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Warehouse jobs like Whole Foods. And to be honest with you, bro, the only 2 biggest paying jobs here that regular people can get that pays well are Amazon and Whole Foods. And oops.
Yeah, right now in this moment, yeah.
Oops, they're both the same company. My apologies.
Right.
So just, like it's Amazon. Like you can't even say too much of Walmart, but Amazon, Walmart, Winn-Dixie Warehouse, Publix Warehouse, those are the only ones that pay good that I absolutely hire the most people in the state.
Yeah, and not only that, but I'm not gonna lie, this actually is kind of like a good opportunity. There's a lot of work now, so it's like you could kind of bounce from job to job, especially if you're a guy that's got like, let's say, child support issue.
Yeah.
You're trying to pay your child support. This is like a good time for you because now you're able to get so many jobs. You're able to provide for your family and also your baby mama to get her at, the back of your neck. You feel me?
Basically.
So it's just a crazy thing to see, especially in this time and age and the age we're living in. But I'm really, to be honest with you, I'm really disappointed at the men because you see the most women are working.
Yeah, but they got no choice to.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it's kind of odd. Most women are working 2 to 3 jobs.
Yeah, that is true. But I still am a big component and believe it. Like a lot of them got no choice to. They gotta go out there and work. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got kids and stuff like that. But if it was up to them, they'll be home.
Right.
Hopefully they'll do the take. But I am not going to discount what you said. We do have a lot of dudes that are not out here trying to get it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we'll be like, yo, bro, like you gotta go out here and get it, bro.
I already know when you got a woman working 2 to 3 jobs, and I actually know a woman that's working 2 to 3 jobs. She told me today She told me her husband told her like, hey, you got to slow down. She like, I gotta get it, cause you ain't doing nothing. She said, I gotta get it. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of. It's kind of backwards. That's what I mean. And when she told me that, it kind of like had me thinking for a minute. I'm like, wow, like this how men became like the women is literally holding the brick of the foundation of the family.
He should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah.
Should be ashamed of himself.
No, but I think he said that because he was like, she was telling me how he hasn't seen a lot of her because she's always working.
Yeah, but if she's the breadwinner, what you worrying about seeing her for?
You get what I'm saying? But no, don't get me wrong. He's working too, but he's not working like that. You know what I'm saying? So when he's home, and then mind you, they married. When he's home, she's at work because she's at her second job.
That couldn't be me, man. That's why I say I don't want my wife to work because when I come home, I want to be able to come home and tap that ass. I'm keeping it real, bro. That's why I say, like, you have 2 people working, you home, you beating your meat. Like that shit not, what I mean? This is why there's a big disconnect because her work husband get more love than her house husband.
Yeah. And then people probably say, who's her work husband?
Basically.
The boss.
The boss. You know what I mean? He's the one that's cutting the check, slipping her behind that bathroom, pulling them pants down.
That's a whole nother topic there.
Basically.
Most people ain't gonna believe that anyway.
No, not really. Yeah. But on another note, I don't know if a lot of y'all people heard what happened. You know what I mean? The oil line had got hacked.
Yeah.
Some Russian boys, I think Russian or Serbians, whatever they is in Eastern Europe, savages went and hacked the pipeline. So the gas prices are going up.
Yeah, the gas price is going up. But that whole thing is kind of funny because they say all they want to do is get some ransom for it, just for them to pay them, and then everything goes back to normal. And they were like, no, you get what I'm saying? Because they just want a couple of dollars, but you know how the United States ain't gonna fly for that.
No, yeah. This is a PSA for any from any country. United States do not negotiate with terrorists. We do not do none of that stuff. We rather up the pistol on y'all and start busting.
Right. And some people getting confused. What is the pipeline? The pipeline is where we get our gassing system from.
Yeah.
Like all over the country. So when the pipeline is hacked, certain places gonna be like shortage of gas. And they're not really shortage of gas because the pipeline, they have other ways of getting the gas through, like the major states like Florida, Texas, and Mississippi. Facts. They have other pipelines. However, but when it's hacked, it takes a long time for that to get through. But my thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of like an agenda too, because I think they want us to start getting electric cars.
That could be it, but the one thing I do know is, like, they're using it as mass hysteria Like, just look at it. Yo, it's a gas issue. So everybody rushing to the pump to fill up gas, which making it no more gas at the pump now.
Yeah. You didn't see this woman, she was filling up gas in a garbage bag.
Man.
How stupid it? Gas in a garbage bag?
She crazy.
And not only that, but you got a tank of gas. And you got to be very careful because one light, and you know, it's very hot in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Very hot in Florida. If your car's overheated, that's a wrap.
Yeah, it's done.
But we live in very interesting times. But I think they're creating this chaos. Now they got people panicking. Now it's gonna be the same thing like the toilet paper issue.
No, definitely. But it's a bunch of mass hysteria. You know what I mean? So we're just we're just in a situation where it just looked like, yo, it's just going crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But I repeat, folks, they say it should be resolved by this week. With the whole the gas line pipeline. So they say calm down, don't go crazy. Even Biden also made a report a comment about it today, stating there's nothing to fear, everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna move smoothly. It's just a small situation that could be handled. So there's no way it need to panic. In other words.
No, definitely. And you heard them, people, like, just keep yourself focused. Like, don't go to no pump and overbuy gas. Like, we just gonna work through this like we did with most things. And,
right.
And really, that's really what it is. Just, we just got to stay focused and, we keep in touch with the news and try to prepare yourself for the unexpected.
Right. I agree with you 100%. And that being said, KI Coastal Radio, baby boy.
We out. Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.